Prime factorization is the idea of breaking a number into its prime factors. It is needed for solving various questions on the GRE and virtually all the LCM and HCF or GCD based questions and many other question types. Examples of prime factorization. Let's take a 240 here. It's always good to take the 0 away first. A 0 is always made up of a 2 and a 5. So we can write 240 as 2 times 5 times 24. And now see, suddenly the number becomes small. 24 can be broken into 8 times 3 or 2 raised to power 3 times 3 raised to power 1. Therefore, this expression is 2 times 5 times 2 raised to power 3 times 3 raised to power 1. Always combine the powers of the same bases. So this is 2 raised to power 4 times 3 raised to power 1 times 5 raised to power 1. So this is very much the prime factorization of 240. What I just showed you here is a practical approach for prime factorization. Slightly more mathematically, 240 breaks into these prime multiples. On combining the same bases, we get this expression, which is the same as what we got earlier. One more example, 1500. Once again, take the zeros out. We know that each zero is made up of a 2 and a 5. Therefore, 2 zeros would mean 2 square times 5 square. Just 15 is left here, which is 3 times 5. Now combining the same bases, we get a 5 cube here, and therefore the prime factorization here is 2 raised to power 2 times 3 raised to power 1 times 5 raised to power 3. Slightly more mathematically, 1500 breaks into these values. Combining the same prime bases, we get this prime factorization. Next example, 720. On breaking, this is what we get. On combining the same prime bases, this is the eventual prime factorization. Last example, we break each base into its prime factors. This is what we get. On opening the brackets, this is what we get. And on combining the same prime bases, this is what we get. This is the eventual prime factorization of this expression here. Let's take a GRE-like problem now. Please pause the video and solve this. We have to find the number of prime divisors of 51,000. So once again, we take all the zeros out. We get 2 raised to power 3 times 5 raised to power 3 times 51 now, which is 3 times 17. See, the question is asking the number of prime divisors. So all the prime bases here are what we need to count. 2, 5, 3, and 17, there are 4 prime divisors involved here. Therefore, quantity A is 4. Now let's break 2, 3, 1, 0. So we take the 0 out by a 2 and a 5. 231 remains, which is a multiple of 3. So we take 3 out. 77 remains, which is 7 times 11. Overall, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 prime divisors involved here, and therefore the value of quantity B is 5. We have 4 here and 5 here. Quantity B is bigger. The answer is answer choice B.